What's up, guys? Welcome to the Stumpster Fire channel, where we look at nothing but indie titles and those ones that are buried real deep, not the ones that you'll see on normal YouTube channels. So the first game we're actually going to look at today is Pacify, and believe it or not, this is actually the same developer who made Emily Wants to Play. It's an online cooperative game, and to be honest, graphics, horror, sound quality, and everything like that are on par. You basically play in a cooperative game against a single girl at the time being. There will be more monsters as the developers updated, saying that they will add new monsters and new maps. But to be honest, the game is terrifying, really. You actually run around and you try to collect these dolls at the time being and burn them, and as you do, she progressively gets harder and harder. And it can get quite scary, especially when she starts chasing you. I played online, and it was a little off, just because nobody was really talking. It was basically every man for himself. If you actually had like a group of friends to play with, and you got on Discord and actually tried, I feel like this game would be a perfect thing like that. Almost reminds me of that one, I can't remember the name of it, Dead Pass or something like that, to where one person is the monster and the others are trying to escape. Kind of like that. But it's currently out on Steam right now. It's $4.99. Can't beat that price for a little bit of fun, a little jump scares and horror. So, hey, I'll leave a link down in the description, so let's move on to the next one. The next game is Wounded. It's a horror game basically about you were an ex-cop who's injured, and you were on a case with your wife about a Skinner serial killer, basically, and you ended up getting hurt in the process. You end up falling out of work and becoming an alcoholic, and that's where the backstory starts to come in. And then apparently you went fishing with your daughter and get shipwrecked on an island. Come to find out, this island, I guess, has the Skinner, from what it seems like. In the beginning of the game, it was very iffy for me, just because it was like an Outlast, like hide in a closet and wait type game, which to me, I find those very tedious. But after that, and starting to see more of it, it got progressively better. The game also said that there were branching narratives. To be honest, I played through it 2-3 times, and there was only one thing that I found that had a branching narrative to it, and I felt like that was a little off-kilter of what they should have been saying. But honestly, it's a great horror game. Short. I think it took me maybe 30 to 45 minutes. No, actually, this one may have taken me 2 to 3 hours, just because I was kind of slow at it at the beginning, especially hiding. But yeah, this one is out. I'll leave a link in the description too, and to be honest, give it a shot. And the last game is Kageroh Shadow Corridors. I haven't had a lot of time with this game, but it almost gives me an Amnesia-esque feel to it. It's either Japanese or Chinese monsters, so there's a lot of folklore to it, and it's actually quite nice and a new culture shock if you've never really known any of them. Really atmospheric. They use a lot of chase sequences, at least from what I've seen so far, which can be a little annoying, I guess you could say. But there are different ways and different monsters. Some are aggressive, some can actually be scared away, some are smart, and some are dumb as shit, which is a very cool premise to a game, especially in an indie title. But I'm gonna leave that one too. That's all I can really say about it. I don't know. I'll have to play more. I may return back on this one by itself on its own video. So I don't know. Hey, give it a shot if you know, or if you get through it and everything. And before I do, leave a comment. Tell me how it is, so I can either waste my time or not waste my time. But anyways, guys, that's actually going to be it. 3 horror games for you if you want to get that little itch before October rolls around. I'm always going to keep these things kind of short and very, very minimalistic, only because I know I don't have a lot of time and my internet's horrible around here. So I have to keep them kind of short. But it also gives you guys just a quick rundown without wasting too much time. So all the links, again, guys, will be down in the description. Like, subscribe, comment, do whatever you want. And I hope you guys have fun.